Hello and welcome back to the Treatable Diseasable podcast. I'm your host, Adrian Cassiano, and today we'll be covering von Gierke's disease. For those of you who are unaware of what von Gierke's disease is, it is a deficiency of an enzyme that cannot break down glycogen. It can lead to a disembodied abdomen, hypoglycemia, kidney enlargement, and much more. Recently, our sponsors have informed me that a small funded group has been diving into treating von Gierke's disease. This was a collaborative research project from various national researchers from Russia, Vietnam, and Canada, and luckily we have them present here today. Please welcome Drs. Daniel Avolos, Dustin Banuyan, and Lathan Asokumar. Dr. Asokumar first initiated this project last year in June. He has been funding the research significantly at his institute in Ontario at the Central Biotechnology Hub of Research. Luckily, we were able to bring him and his team here to give us an update on his findings. Dr. Asokumar, could you give us a more in-depth understanding of von Gierke's disease from a biochemical standpoint?
Von Gierke disease, also known as glycogen storage disease type 1, GSD1, is a genetic disease that occurs when specific enzymes in the metabolic pathway to break down glycogen are defective. The glucose enzyme G6 phase is primarily abundant in the liver, kidneys, and intestine, with its active site being located on the endoplasmic reticulum. Under normal conditions, with the correct form of the enzyme glucose 6-phosphate, G6P, transports glucose 6-phosphates from the cytoplasm to the endoplasmic reticulum. Then, the complex of G6 phase and G6PT catalyzes the last step for glycogenesis and the glucogenesis for glucose synthesis. If either one of these two enzymes is defective or not present, the glycogen would not be processed and would instead build up in the liver, kidneys, and intestines as glycogen and fats. This disease was primarily diagnosed using a liver biopsy, but with the availability of gene sequencing, it is now possible to forego the liver biopsy. My colleagues, Dr. Dustin and Dr. Dan, have been working on treatments, and they will explain their findings.
The treatments that are currently going under medical trials under FDA approval are single gene testing, targeted analysis pathogenic variants, the single-use multi-gene panel, and the comprehensive genomic testing. Also, dietary therapy is another option to recommend, such as a low percentage of fructose, sucrose, galactose, and lactose. In addition, a rich soy-based, sugar-free, and cornstarch diet is beneficial in treating hypoglycemia and aiding digestion for the steady release of glucose into the system.
In case of dietary therapy failure, allopurinol can be used. It inhibits sensine oxidase and normalizes blood uric acid concentration. The supplementation of citrate can help to reduce calcium levels in the kidney and prevent the development of kidney stone disease. This can be done to avoid the possible adverse effect of calcium and vitamin D supplements overusage, which are crucial in bone growth and mineralization.
And just like that, we've run out of time for today's podcast. Thank you all for joining me today, and I hope to see you all next week on Treatable Diseasable.